I'm happy. I am so excited to introduce you. Our next talk is about the vision beyond business solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you a round of applause, a big round of applause to the CEO and Managing Director of PhilSME Business Expo and Network, Ms. Trixie Esguerra-Abrenilla.
Good morning, everybody. How are you feeling? Good? Okay, I just need you to do three things. Simple lang. First, will you please stand? Tayo po tayong lahat. Yan, thank you. And raise your hands. Raise your hands, yes. And then, put it down and do this. Come on, kailangan natin exercise, no? Ang araw, move as if the fulfillment of your dreams depends upon how you move. DJ, go. Yes, me at the There you go. Love it. Okay, give yourselves a warm round of applause. Hindi ko pa kayo upo. Please remain standing. Thank you. Look at the person beside you. Hanap ka ng isang partner. Come on. Make new friends, network. That's what this is all about. I really need you to find one person. Okay? And I'll give you 30 seconds to number one, just get to know each other quickly. And number two, you have 15 seconds each to share your dream life. Just share. Kahit di mo kilala or kilala mo, share mo lang yung dream life mo, okay? Like, okay, go ahead. Your partner one, taas mo ng kamay. O, pag-usapan nyo muna, sino yung partner one? Taas kamay. Okay, partner one. Taas sino sa inyong dalawa? Partner one. Guys, kaya kayo nandito to network, di ba? So, take this opportunity. Partner one, raise your hands. Mama, who? Okay, all right, okay. Now, partner one, tell your dream life to your partner. Go, you have 15 seconds. Last 3 seconds. Nas- Nasashy ko yun. You know, may reason ba't yan ang katabi mo today. Okay, thank you. Partner two, raise your hand. Now, it's your turn. Share your dream life to the person beside you. Go. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Wow. Can you give yourselves a warm round of applause? Because if you did that exercise, I mean, wow, that's something courageous of you. Thank you. Pwede na kayo umupo. Wow, no, whether you know that person or not, it's, if you told that dream, pwede, ay hindi, pero hindi pala yun yung gusto ko, iba na. Or, ay, gusto, kulang yung 15 seconds, Trixie. Mamaya ituloy na, okay? You know what you just did? May idea kayo ano ginawa nyo? Number one, you just painted a picture of your future. Yeah? Yeah. Thank you for agreeing. Number two, you just made a declaration of your expectations to the world. Diba? By sharing your vision. Because that's what you actually did. Shinare mo, di ba? Parang, ha? Oo nga, baka yung iba parang, teka, ano nga bang dream life ko? But you know what? It's ageless. Whether you're what? You're 21, you're 61. We always dream of something new every day. And but the thing is this, sometimes tayo bilang tao, no, may it be business people, aspiring entrepreneurs, executives. Sometimes the thing is this, when you are asked what you want, do you always get to say that? I mean, do you always get to answer right away? No, why? Many factors. But one of the things I believe, no, yung pinakamalaking factor is because ang dami mong gusto, hindi mo talaga alam yung priority mo na parang hindi mo tuloy masabi sa mundo kung ano talaga yung gusto mo. You can't even tell it to yourself. But you know what? Like earlier when I asked you, okay, so describe your dream life. Diba? You saw something. You had a vision. So whatever that was that appeared before you, then probably that's what's really the most important for you. If you saw yourself earlier as a successful business person in the future, or just Trixie, walang ganun eh. Nakita ko lang happy with my family, walang utang, this we can travel, yun lang, na healthy. And then that's your dream life, right? Good for you. That's what you want. At least something became clear today. When we talk about dreams, dreams are ageless, di ba? Can always continue to dream. Kahit ano pa yan, walang ibang tao magsasabing hindi yan or what, because it's your vision. And that vision, the reason you have it, it's not just because you want it, but I believe that God gave you that vision. So it's up to you whether you'll go for it or not. Now, I did not start PhilSME. I did not. It's not mine. It's no, it was not my vision. Um, but I'm here standing in front of you for a reason. I'm not really sure what that is up to now, to be honest. And I'm being very vulnerable while here talking to you. But I just believe there's something out there that we will all find out in the right time. I grew up with my mom um doing many kinds of businesses. So when I was in high school, my mom, who's right here right now, hi mama, she founded Wrap It Up. It's a gift wrapping shop. Yung mga sino dito nakakatanggap ng regalo? Nakakatanggap ha? Ay, konti lang. O, sige. Siyempre lahat tayo, di ba? So, gift wrapping, no? Services, balloons, and everything. So, that's what I saw. That's what I was exposed to growing up. And another, I think we have a personalized gift shop nung panahong hindi pa siya nauuso. So, in high school, I would always help her and see na, okay, oh, ganito pala pag-entrepreneur. Yeah, so I would help out and then I learn along the way. So, in college, that's still what I continue to do. Pag walang klase, pupunta sa, pupunta sa stores, right? And help out. So, when I graduated in mga 2002 from UP Manila, I did not apply for any job. Parang feeling ko parang hindi para sa akin yun. So I applied. No, hindi na ako nag-apply. Hinayaan ako ng nanay ko, di ba? And then, I think that was for about 2 years. And then after that, I doubted myself. Sabi ko, baka naman ito lang ba yung kaya ko? Parang what? Can I work somewhere else? So, I applied in the Center for International Trade Expositions and Missions. That's CITEM. It's a government agency under DTI, and what CITEM does is that it mounts big exhibitions like this, Manila Fame, IFEX, and the likes. And my job was under the Department of the Buyers for Manila Fame. I worked there for exactly 365 days because I found out it's not for me. Okay, I wanted my own time. I wanted my own ideas to come to life. It was not. It's very. But just to let you know, no, government employees, and at least in that agency, they're very hardworking. Oh my God. So there, after a year, I put up my own Wrap It Up shop. Siyempre, konting pera dyan, and then siyempre, konting utang kay mama, di ba? And then, we worked together. And that lasted for until up until now. We have wrap it up shops. And then something happened in 2013. Okay? What happened? I had a heartbreak. Oh my God. Ah, Sino na heartbroken dito tas nagbago yung buhay? Kami lang. Galing walang na heartbroken. Ay, sir. Tuwang-tuwa si sir. Laking heartbreak pa yan. And during that time, parang sabi ko, okay, okay, nawala to sa buhay ko. Anong gagawin ko, Lord? Anong gusto ko? Hindi ko masagot yung sarili ko. Anong gagawin ko? And what I made you do earlier was the answer to that question. All of a sudden, I started doing vision boarding. Alam mo yung vision board? Yung isipin mo yung gusto mo sa buhay tapos ilalagay mo siya sa vision board, magpiprint ka or yuhuu, thank you, wala pa sinasabi. Maglalagay ka sa board and then you'll put it on your door and then you would take a look at it and yeah, titignan mo lang siya, you'll feel it and the vision, I believe that vision will come to life. And when I did that, oh my God, I couldn't believe that everything started happening. Everything started manifesting one thing after the other. All of a sudden, I went to Africa for free. Yung mga ganon, ang dami, grabe. Sabi ko, you know what? More people should learn how powerful their vision is. People have to understand that there's such thing as a vision board and you could, whatever really that you wish for, if you only believe, and if you pray to God, of course, and then it will come true. And then after that, since bilib na bilib ako dun eh. And then what happened was, I didn't know I was already carving out a career that I didn't know I would have. I started speaking. I started doing workshops. And that went on until 2019. I was so active, giving workshops left and right, all about vision boarding. And at the same time, I was also into hosting. Sabi ko, parang masaya to. Then 2014, 2019, very active. And then, you know what happened in 2020, right? Pandemic. Tama, 2020. Hindi. Sinong naapektuhan ng pandemic dito? Taas ng kamay. Wow, merong hindi. Gusto ko yun. Just kidding. Do you remember how it felt like? Gosh, no? My God, umabot yung akala nating lockdown ng 2 days, 2 weeks, naging 2 years. But you remember, how was that like? So during that time in pandemic, David and I got married. David, my husband, was the founder of PhilSME Business Expo and Network. We got married, but again, during that time, walang expo, right? Nawala yung, he lost his office, he lost his companies, he had to let go of his employees, which was very painful for him. So buti na lang pinakasalan niya ako kasi masaya siya, 'di ba? So during that time I saw what and I saw and I felt like how it is to not have what you used to have, and it's painful. It's scary. You remember that time? But don't worry, hindi ko kayo ibabalik doon. But then again, buti na lang during that pandemic na uso yung mga Zoom presentations and everything. Oh my God, would you believe if I tell you that I earned the most in doing my vision boarding and my speaking online during pandemic? Like, I've earned handsome amount of money that I never thought I could, lalo na pandemic. And that helped us. Walang expo, but I had another source of income, and that was enough for us, for my husband to start again. And in November 2022, the 12th PhilSME Business Expo was back in SMX. And during that time, and as always, I was so proud of David. Oh my God. It was so overwhelming. Even himself, he did not realize how it would come back and how supportive the community was. Grabe. So during that whole time, I learned just by watching him, just by listening from him, do talk to his customers from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Man, I mean, he's the man. He's PhilSME. That was 2022. So we thought, wow, Lord, thank you, right? Everything is going well. 12 PhilSME Expo. So we said, okay, May 2022. I know, November 2022 PhilSME Expo, okay? And then what happened? So that gave David a sign to do another one in May of next year. So we were geared up for it. February of 2023. All of a sudden, we learned that he has cancer. And at that time, imagine kakabalik pa lang ng Expo. And at that time, I was, what, 6 months pregnant. So we did what we had to do. He went back to Germany because he grew up in Germany. His half Filipino, half German. Went back to Germany. I couldn't be with him because I didn't have a visa. I've never been to Europe. So he went there and we said, okay, I'll follow. I'll see what I can do. I'll follow. So with his parents who are actually here right now, Mama and Papa, he went, but we were very, very hopeful that everything will be well, right? And luckily I was able to follow. We were supposed to have the 13th Phil SME Expo in May, right? May 2023. But we couldn't come back because he wasn't well. Imagine, we were running the expo. We were there, both in Germany. We were just communicating online with our magnificent team right here. And we were very, very grateful for all of them. No one knew it was possible, but it happened. So it was really meant to happen. Now, we thought we were coming back, but we did not come back yet. We had to cancel the remaining expo that was scheduled for November. And in less than 1 year, in December 2023, he had to he had to leave. He had to leave the beautiful earth to go to another life. And I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I'm able to talk to you right now, have this expo and all. I don't even know the lesson because I asked the universe, how important is that lesson that you're teaching me in my life right now in the expense of David? Because David may be Phil SME to you, but to me, he's more than that. David was my everything. David was my life. He was my husband. So I couldn't understand, but you know what? I just trusted the process. I continued to trust the process and I said, okay, there's no going back. There's an expo again scheduled in May. I cannot let you down, right? Because that was the time I saw how SMEs needed this event so much. I would hear stories of them saying how it helped them grow their business. I would hear stories from visitors saying how it really helped them, how David paved the way for them to grow. Nakakahiya namang hindi ko ituloy yun, right? But despite all those things, probably I'm standing here to you before you today, not to make you feel sad, okay? Not to make you feel bad. If anything, probably there are just three things that I want you to understand. Maybe three things. Number one, When in doubt, when you don't know what to do as entrepreneurs or aspiring, as people in general, you're not so sure, just trust the process. Can you say that to yourself right now? Trust the process. Go ahead. There's such a thing as trusting the process. You don't know where it's coming from, but you just trust and you would feel that. And you know if you're in the right path. Number two, choose to believe that the universe has your back all the time. Because I believe we were born here on earth to enjoy life. Hindi lang yan, oh, problema, problema. No, choose to see it as as every person that's in your life, they're there for a reason. They're there to play a role in your life. May it be yung isang taong hindi nagbabayad sa'yo ng utang. May role yan. It's teaching you something. Nilagay yan because there's really a purpose for that. Yung taong binigyan ka ng heartbreak, there is a reason. It's a gift. The person who hurt us, the circumstances, everything, those are all gifts. So choose to believe that the universe has your back. Because if you do, you would have a different perspective all of a sudden. You won't feel like you're a victim. You won't feel like you won't feel alone. You would feel something else. You would feel good despite all these things. And number three, the universe will conspire in your favor if you have the vision and the purest of intentions. I don't know what your vision is. I don't know what your intention is, but you know, and you cannot lie to yourself. I was not meant to share what I shared to you today. I was meant to talk more about PhilSME and networking and what we do. But all of a sudden, this morning, I just trusted the process because the universe told me something else. It might sound weird to others, but well, this is me. This is how I communicate to the world. The universe kept on telling me, "Tell your story. You tell your story. Just trust the process. I got your back." And just before coming here this morning, because I still wasn't sure, I met a friend, Carla, and she was there. And I asked her, Carla, I'm not so sure. I'm not feeling good. Can you help me? So she did Reiki on me and we talked and everything just connected. And I told her, I asked the universe 6 times today, give me a sign. Do I tell that story or not? The universe just kept on telling me yes and yes. And parang feeling ko, oh, sige na, at the expense of my story, okay, I'll share it with you. It's too personal. I think it's the first time I'm sharing that. But I just know that somebody in this room needed to hear that. After all, what's my topic? The vision beyond business solutions, right? So swak pa din siya. After all, probably this is who I am. I may not be PhilSME because I'm the vision board queen. O, di ba? Sinabi ko talaga yun. Yes, because that's the best thing that I do. That's what I do best. But there's no backing up. Because now I realize, only today, I realize, yeah, PhilSME or David was PhilSME. But right now, I'm not PhilSME, but you are PhilSME. And I can never turn you down. So together with my team, who's very competent and hardworking, we will continue to give you a platform for business solutions, for companies, for visitors, so we can continue to help you boost your business. And as I end my story, I just really want to, kahit hindi nila naririnig to, I don't know, I just really want to commend the whole team behind PhilSME because this is not a joke. This takes us like 6 months to a year to do. And we really try our best to do, to give you what we can. So kahit hindi siguro nila sarili, can we just give all of them, the PhilSME team, a wonderful round of applause?
Margo, thank you so much.
I don't know what you needed to hear today, but if there's any message, again, just remember, the universe will conspire to give you what you want if you have the vision and the purest of intentions. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Trixie. Wow.